Yo, do you guys ever have these moments where you just want to persuade someone but you can't? You just can't. They always just say no, 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 no. And you guys are fed up with it, right? Because you want to get it your way. And that's completely fine. Say you have a teacher and you got a bad grade. That's not gonna be good, will it? No. However, you go to her and you say, could you please improve my grade? I'll do anything for it. She's like, no, that's the final. You just can't seem to get into her head. If that's the case, then let's get into the video.
Yeah. Tell me a time and a place. It's all the same. It's all the same. The fortune, the fame, it's all the same.
Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy ItsIVO here. And today guys, if you haven't already seen by the title of this video or at the intro, well, guys, don't you just hate it when you just can't persuade someone to do anything? Like, say your parents, like, you just can't persuade him to get you this game, or you just can't persuade him to let you stay out for like 5 more minutes. Say it's like 10 in the evening and you're having a great time with your friends or something, and then they call you and you obviously pick up, and then they're like, come home right now or I'll just murder you. But you're having a great time and you just say to them, can I please have like, you explain to them, oh, we're having so much fun, we're doing this and that, but they're just still like, no, go fuck yourself and come home. If you've ever been in a similar position, then this is your video, because guys, today I'm going to be giving you 5 steps, or maybe more, but for now it will be probably 5 steps to control 98% of the world's population. The other 2%, that's 4, but the other 2% is missing because obviously not everyone's mind works, and some people, their mental state is worse than others. It's just everyone's different. But with these tips and tricks, you have a 98% chance of controlling their mind. Guys, are you ready to hear this? Just imagine controlling everyone's mind. That would be brilliant. Like, you could become the next Hitler. I was joking. Don't become the next Hitler or you're just fucked. But before I start, guys, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you go down below and give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out a lot because you guys always kill the like button. Guys, also in the comments below, just make sure you just spam the comments with anything. If you're new around here, go also subscribe. It will mean the world. You guys are amazing. I want to thank you so much. So I have 70k right now. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing, man. Like, honestly, you guys have changed everything, and you guys probably think that 17k is nothing, but trust me, it's a lot. Like 17k, that's like I just thank you guys. Okay, anyway guys, I'm going off topic as usual. Guys, the first trip is do not, I repeat, do not ask them, could you think it over? Say for example, you're talking to someone on the phone about anything. Say if it's like okay, wait, let me think. Okay, say you're on the phone with your parents and your parents like, come home right now, blah 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 blah. Don't be like, dad or mom, could you think it over? No, don't say that, because look, if you say that, they already made up their mind, they want you to come home. And if you say think it over, that's just repeating, like, that's just in their head, it repeats the same process, building up on it, making them want you to come over, back home basically, even more. So do not ever say to someone, think it over. This is the worst thing you can do, because people already have too much to think about, and then when someone is on their mind, it just creates more mess. Because normally we, the people, between our jobs, our family, our hobbies, and like our friends, like our mind is already stuffed with stuff. Like, how many, since you've woken up, unless you're like a lazy guy that just stays in bed in his mom's basement or something, how many of you have already went to school or work, have had breakfast, lunch, done some form of activity, have probably walked a couple of miles or kilometers, have jumped a couple of stairs, have breathed a lot? Like, you guys don't understand how much your body does without you guys realizing. And like, your mind is just constantly doing that without you guys knowing. And that's like, your mind is already stuffed, and adding that one more sock, which is gonna be what you're asking them to do, will just cause the whole thing to explode, making a huge mess. Okay guys, the second thing I'm gonna say is, well, have you ever heard of that saying, ask for an inch?
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Take a mile. Okay, you probably haven't. But anyway guys, it's basically where you give them an inch and they'll take a mile, right? Okay, say me. Okay, say there's some guy that hasn't been supporting me at all. He doesn't hate me either. He doesn't watch me as often. He just comes like once in a year probably. And he gives me basically the inch. However, once I get big, he gives me that mile. Like, what I'm trying to say is, where am I going with this? whenever you're asking someone about anything, for persuading or anything, start with something small. Don't be like, say you want to persuade your boss to increase your pay. Don't be like, oh, increase my pay by like 1k. No, start with something small, like rather small, so your boss can make an easy decision, so which will reduce the chance of it flopping. And once you start off small, you're gonna start building up on that, building up on that, building up on that. But obviously you need to know your comfort. Like, say for example your boss's comfort, like you have to know your boss well before asking for anything like that. But I'm just giving you an example, because guys, like say you want to start off something, say you want to start off a YouTube channel, you can tell your friends to first watch it. That's like 5-10%. Then you guys could probably tell your friends to share it around. That's like, that will bring even more people that you don't know. That's like 50%. Then out of these people, you can tell them to share it around, plus your friends, plus everyone else, everyone on that list. That's everyone, and that's how it starts. You start off slow, build it, build it up, build it up. That's with everything, literally. If you want to start your own business, you start off low, well, unless you're some rich guy that got lucky somehow. But anyway, but most likely 98% of the world, as I said, you start small, you keep on it, just know what you're gonna, just know what you want, and you build up on that. Okay guys, and the third step is really important, guys. This is really important, because listen, if you guys want to persuade something, you have to always give more. And that's in marketing, by the way. Like, say if you want to persuade something, if people ask something of you, say so they can see how good you're gonna do at it. A campaigning news report asks you to get 100 visitors in like a week. Make sure you do way better than 100. Make sure you get 1,000. Why not? Why not? Why don't you just get 1,000? That will definitely 100% put you on the spot of persuading their mind into thinking you're the best. If you guys want, like, say for example, and then rule number 4 is stand up for something greater than yourself. What I'm trying to say is, imagine there's like, imagine there's 2 homeless guys standing on the streets, like just on the street, you know, homeless, yeah, okay. The first guy has just a normal sign saying spare a few dollars, God bless you, anything like that. The second guy, however, has a much more unusual sign. He has can't afford to feed the family and is tearing me apart. Please help me so I can stop feeling like such an awful dad. Which one would you most likely choose? Tell the truth. Obviously the second one. And then you guys are obviously gonna forget about giving it like just like a $1 or £1 or something. When you see that, it'll make you guys wanna just go to the grocery store and give him like as much money as he needs to do all his shopping, all his stuff, just to get everything out of the way. It's just a way your mind will be at peace. And that's the power of standing for something bigger than yourself. It makes people care. And when people care, you're gonna become way more influential to everyone. Like your mind just adapts to it, if you get what I'm saying. Now, the final one, the final, most important out of all of them is confidence. Guys, if you guys know that you don't have confidence, please, everyone has confidence. You guys think I'm all like that in front of the camera, but like, say if I see like 7,000 in front of you, I would probably not speak at all. I'll probably like, they're like, okay, what do I do now? But guys, you need confidence so much more than anything else. If you're confident, you stand upright, you put your shoulders back, you look like you know what you're doing. You have to look like you got this in the bag. Like if you see President Barack Obama, that was the American, he used to be the American president. He's always speaking with his hands, always standing up for what he believes. Like the way he speaks, or it makes you believe in what he says. It persuades you guys in America or anywhere around the world. It makes you believe in his words coming out of his mouth. And if he doesn't believe, that's because probably you hate him for some other reason. I don't know. So yeah, hopefully this video helped, guys. And make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out a lot, as I said before. You guys are amazing. You always kill it. And yeah, thank you for that, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one.